Hello. Okay, am I sideways? No. Okay, guess this is the way we're doing it. Just starts it anyway. I didn't even hit the button to start. It's already started. So, let's see. Now I got the candle out of the way. Did have it set up. And I said, do you want to? Okay. I was just seeing how it looked at that moment. That's okay. I'm going to get the candle out the way then. Put it over on this side. Put her over on that side. Oh, thank goodness. I have so call in all that support because, again, yesterday after I finished recording, I had left the candle burning all day. This little candle right here, it was burning all day. Look, it's still got a little flame in there for today. So remind me to blow out my candles before I leave. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Oh, this one just went out. So, okay, that one's already out. Won't worry about that one so much then. What are we going to do today? Hello, Wingy Schnibe Majeki Kwe, Christiana Carr, and Chrissy Carr, superstar. Yep, this divine being right here. And welcome to our live show. I know I haven't been on in a while. Look, my voice is coming back even a little better than it was yesterday. We're still a little hoarse but raspy, but that gives me like a sexy voice, isn't it? Okay, no, it's been too long. Don't go there. Yes, I know. Still nothing. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Do. Right? Okay. So, smudge. We start with smudge. It's been so long, I don't even know what I do anymore. What do I do? I talk to you, beautiful, beautiful beings. Your sacred paths. Right, we're clearing that out, Clear out to let the good stuff in. Clear out all that is no longer serving us, whatever you are ready to release. Just let it go. So it's time. It's time. Oh, as I did that. Your third eye looks within. Cleanse those eyes that see without. All over the aura. Glitch. There you are. To your heart. To your throat chakra and mouth. Those words you speak come from love and beauty. Do your physical eyes that see outwards. Do your third eye. That's how we look within. That third eye is positioned where it looks in. Those ears, so you hear those beautiful words that are spoken to you from other beings on this earth and from what we don't see. From our guides, those messages, those beautiful sounds in this world, the beautiful music of our own souls. All over that aura. Cleanse it all. Cleanse it all. Release. Big witch. And then what I just notice, I don't have my medicine pouch on. Ow! I can't remember. Oops, I dropped my thing there too. There we go. Cleanse that off. Yes. Oh, this is my little certificate that fell down here. Because I did women's training there just last weekend. Oh, I loved it. No, go Ju and I. It was the 3 days traditional teachings of roles and responsibilities of women, and with women teaching it from this area. Oh, this is a Ojibwe territory, mostly. And then we got our little copper cups for full moon ceremonies. Look at little teeny one just to have a little taste of the sacred waters. All right, so beautiful. Okay, anyway, makes me come alive. It sure does. All right. My hair is still straight. You know, tomorrow it'll probably be curly because I'll probably have a shower to wash my hair. Wish I had a bigger tub. I love to have baths. But, you know, Shower's good for washing hair. I got my shower chair. Makes it a little easier these days. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I got a shower chair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Sacred to me, right? So I don't go spiraling down even more. Right, the chair helps keep me off the floor. Ooh. Okay. So I was thinking we could do Morning Star spread. I just watched that last live that I did, and that's what I did on there was the Morning Star spread. Or I thought maybe the Moon Lodge inward tree for centering. How about that? We haven't, because we've been off for a while. Well, I've been off for a while. I mean, you got tons of videos to keep watching, right? So even if I'm not there, I've got like almost 100 videos. Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. That's exciting. So even if I'm not putting on a brand new one, for those of you that are just joining us, there's still lots of videos to go through. Please leave your comments and suggestions. I would love it. Introduce yourself either in the comments here or send me a private message. Check out our Facebook group, SOS Tech, sharing our stories to affect change. I believe you can request to be joined there. I'm still trying to work that stuff out. I'm not no tech swabby person. So, but I'm learning and I'm open. So I'm practicing. So thank you for bearing with me. Yeah, let's do the Moon Lodge. Let's get centered. Let's get centered because being centered in our beings is so, so important. Okay, so we'll call in all the directions. Let's start with the east, the path of illumination, path of man, the place of fire, spirit. And then we go to the south, the place of the child, the place of the emotions, the water, the innocence. And we're calling in all the medicines of the west, the place of the woman, the physical, the earth, introspection. And all the energies of the north, our wisdom years, that's the air, the mental. And we walk our red road from the south in childhood up into the north, right? Well, we're learning. Everybody has opinions. I keep seeing options. It is options. No, it's opinions that I see when I read that. Okay. But there's so many options. Then we get up to the north. Hopefully we've chosen what helps us and we release what's not, right? And we do that by our knowings. Inner knowings. That's the records revealed. When we look back, the knowing is revealed. Did we follow our own knowings or were we listening to everybody else? Right? Centered in our own beings, following our own connection to source. By our own minds is checking with source and bringing it in here, right? We do, right? Far be it from us to think we know better than the infinite intelligence, right? The infinite wisdom. Okay, and then the blue road, the road of spirit, goes from east to west like the setting sun. Right? Building and rebuilding is so beautiful. Okay? To the west. Here we are. Heyoka. Humor. Opposites. To laugh at ourselves. Are you able to laugh at yourself? Don't take yourself too seriously. I was above, below, and within. Thank you. Full, whole, complete we are already. Full, whole, and complete. As we are. Going within to see that and then sharing that all without expectation. Okay, well, with highest intentions and the best interest of all. All right, so we go to the east. This is not such a quick one. Our lives go a little bit louder anyway. The east is over here. And then the west comes down here. And then the south comes down here. I get that confused all the time. East is over here. South is at the bottom. The west is over here. And then the north, the wisdom that we may not have known or seen in ourselves. So I'll get out the proper meanings for those positions. Okay, and then our center. Finding our center. This one right here wants to come with this one. Okay. And then our overall for today is health, stamina, right? We need to go at a pace that we can keep with, right? That we can keep going over the distances. I like my slow and steady pace. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So, not that I'm trying to win any race, because I don't believe there is a race. All here in our own times. Divine time, not our time. Okay, and the powwow, it's celebrating. Take that time, that sharing, that quickening, right? Because as we're getting to the end, we want to speed up and go, but let's just still take our time. So let's not rush into it, right? Okay, take your time, slow and steady. Find that pace that suits you, right? To each their own. What's your pace? What's your pace? And the book, okay, just to give me the general meanings of the positions, because brain's foggy right now. I'm not remembering. Because I'm so exhausted, but I see it as cleaning out. I do have this sinus mucosal disease. So anytime there's a little bit of a cold or something, it hangs on a lot longer. But whatever. So in the East, in the Moon Launch spread, this is the Whirling Spirit card. It's the key to unlocking your spiritual nature and to clearly seeing your spiritual talents and abilities. The self-expression. And we are in a 3-year, which is about self-expression. And the painted face. And the mountain lion, the leadership, right? Taking that lead of yourself. Leading yourself. The best leaders lift others, right? To help others to shine. That's what I tell my kids too. The best leaders know how to follow, right? So leading, but be yourself in that leading. How are you leading? Are you leading from your own inner knowing, from the truth of who you are? Is that self-expression, Yeah. You are a natural born leader, and we all are. We all are the leaders of our own lives. We are the ones that make that decision of who we are and how to express ourselves. That's all up to you. Okay, and then the South card is the new growth or seed card. Look to this card for possible beginnings in either personal relationships or how you relate to the environment. In the Moon Lodge spread, this card may reveal your true feelings about someone or something. It is the card that will show you your hidden emotions towards a person or thing. Truth as protection. So what is that? We want the truth, always. We need to live in that truth, but we need to find that truth for ourselves, right? When we're honest with ourselves and we tap into those, listen to our body will give us messages, and we might not know what the truth is. Like if we're hearing somebody talk to us, we'll be able to pick up on whether we can trust what they're saying or not. If we're in tune with our bodies, right? Get in touch with your body. Get in touch with your connection in your body to your creator source. That's your truth. That's your protection. Right? And we can go over every little thing to find what is the truth. What is the truth? Right? That's what Mouse stands for. And it's really good to look at those details. Mouse is very good at looking at the details. Mouse has the harder time of stepping back and taking a look at the big picture. So it's good to have a balance in those medicines. It's okay to look at the details, but it's not okay to chew every little thing to bits. Okay? So see that in your life. How are you doing that? Right? Are you being told the truth, but it's not quite what you wanted to hear, and you just chew it all to bit till it doesn't sound like truth anymore? Or do you take a little bit of that truth, right, and add all this extra details that it hides that truth, right? There's a movie, Broken Arrows. Beautiful, beautiful. The grandfather in there. I think I've shared this before. Hello, here we are. Was that 20 minutes? Did it just do that for... No, it didn't do that for 20 minutes. Was I already speaking for 20 minutes? That's crazy. Because it went into this reconnecting for 5 minutes. But I think my internet must have went out because that snowstorm that they was calling for just started. You can't really see it out my window here. It's so bright coming in. But yeah, so probably knocked out my Wi-Fi. So here I am on my data. So let's do it quick. So we were at the scrutiny. So, right, when we're looking for that truth, we do not need to chew everything to bits. Let the truth is your protection. So you don't need to stand up and scrutinize or to defend every little detail, right? Let it go. The truth is your protection. So then in our West, is the dream within the dream. It may lead you to your real life purpose, so study it carefully. Your dream is your dream a vision or product of your superficial ego, or are you being truly introspective and realizing the goals which your higher self is suggesting? It is here in the West that you impregnate yourself with your real life mission. Here we go. That's releasing. We want to release all that does not serve us, no longer serves us, or the all, right? Or give it to somebody else it might release to become that messenger. I love this. 432, right? 234. Taking those steps, becoming a messenger. Our life, living our life is the message, right? It's not about speaking that message, although for some of us it might be. But really, it comes down to just living your life. Release the need to know. Um, all the details. Release the need to know. The truth is we are divine beings. We are here on a sacred mission. And each one of us, we go into that West, into that introspection to get the messages from Spirit and release all that is blocking us from hearing that divine intelligence speaking through us, to us and through us, right? And allow it just to come through us. So release that anything that is not serving you. That does not help that connection. That is not the truth. Release anything that is not the truth, and you're left with what is the truth. Okay, then we go up into the north. This indicates the inner wisdom you may not have recognized in yourself. The north is the place of wisdom and knowing. Therefore, if you're looking outside of yourself for answers, this card gently nudges you to follow the animal's lead, to follow the same wisdom within yourself. Studying this card with the idea of knowing yourself will break any self-deception you have. What is your intent? Well, wasn't this up in our overall yesterday? So your intentions to, in the highest and best interest of all, are your intentions for the highest and best interest of all? Is the intentions to help in your transformation, to allow others, to assist others in their transformations by not going and cutting open their cocoon, because they need that struggle to strengthen those wings. If you cut open that butterfly's cocoon, that butterfly will die. It literally needs that struggle to strengthen those wings so it could fly. So what is our intent? To help everyone fly by allowing them to their own struggles, releasing, lovingly release others to their own life lessons. Right? If we have a message for them, we can't open their ears to hear that message. We can say this is the message, and it's up to them what they do with that. Right? It's not a personal thing for us. Our intention to be that clear channel, to transform ourselves, to create that expansion in the all, to help others to fly. By doing it for ourselves, making one example for them to follow. And then somebody else makes another example. Hey, we all walk in our own way. We all dance to the beat of our own drums. So, what is that for you? It's your intentions. To be you or to follow the crowd? And do you want to transform or conform? Oh, interesting, that thought. The central card indicates the integration point of all the directional medicines of your personal unconscious. It is the power shield of the true self. This is the card of the circle of knowing the within, the taproot of your personal consciousness. Know the true self, the within, and those without can never again deceive you. Great mystery. That is the true self. You are part of this original source, a beautiful sacred part of this original source. What an amazing, amazing being you are. You are part of this. This is your true self. The rebirth, being born again in you. Okay, we all, right? The original source, rebirth into oh so many forms. Oh, so many forms. So in allowing that to be rebirthed into your true self, letting go of all, letting die all that was not yours, all that was not you, all that was every other's opinion of you. Being transformed and rebirthed into who you truly are. A divine being walking this divine earth, part of the great source. We are here on this red road, this earth walk, this lifetime. And after it is done, we go back to the divine. I believe, nobody really knows until we get there. That's why it's such a beautiful thing. You get to choose what you believe. Right? Nobody knows until we get there. So who can say with absolute certainty? Who? Maybe Jesus. I believe so. I believe in Jesus. I believe in a peaceful world. I believe we are all one, great oneness divine. And I believe we are all in this together. But that is also a fact. We are all human beings. We are on this planet. Fact. Can't get away from that, right? Anyways, that's our reading for today. That's our live. I'm going to get out of here before it just pauses on me again. Oh, here, I'll give you a little view of the spread then. Let's sneak this out of here. Flip this screen around. Let's see, we'll try. Try. There we go. My dragon. My candles, okay? So we're all things. Doing a slow and steady pace. That's the stamina, because we're quickening. We are being born into who we really are, and that can be exciting when we're getting in touch with that. The dream of who we are and the dreams coming true. Oh, so exciting. We just want to rush, 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 rush. No, it's time to take the time. Take your time, slow and steady, right? Be who you are. Express yourself fully and wholly in who you are. Self-expression, right? You lead with who you truly are. Let that divine lead you, right? Great leaders help to lift others too. It's not about, hey, look at, I'm the leader. I'm the first one, right? The leader will take a back seat to allow others to flourish and grow too. That is the truth. That is our protection when we see that, right? We want to get to the truth, but we don't want to scrutinize every little detail. Just let the truth be. The truth is our protection. It always is. It always will be, right? The truth may rest and it may hide, but it never dies. It's always there inside. So you could find that. You don't need to scrutinize and chew every little thing to bits. And then over here, that's when we're releasing and we give away everything that is not us, right? We see those details and the details that were put on us and not really us. We can let that go. We can release our need to figure out what this message is. Who's this message for? And just release and know that it will come to us when we're not trying so hard. Up here in our wisdom, right? The intent. Look inside. It's your intent. Is your intent for transformation or for conforming, right? So release that need. And remember, those struggles strengthen our wings so that we can fly. Okay, there's a reason for it all. And we can choose to get drowned and caught up in it, or we can choose to go, no, there's truth in here of who I really am, and I can express myself, right? Because I am part of the original source. The original source is within me. And I'm going to let it shine through without, right? We can let ourselves be reborn in that knowing, in full awareness that we are actually the original source's self-expression and all the many divine forms that it takes. All of us, we're all in this together. Make witch, peace. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, of course, we cannot forget the biggest heart hugs ever. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything.